Silence, the language of God. 1. The unspeakable. There are things too sacred to be named. There are truths too deep to be spoken. Humanity has written millions of pages about God, built doctrines, created systems, defended beliefs, and yet there is a paradox. The more we speak about God, the farther we seem to drift. Because God is not contained in language. Language comes after experience. Words are symbols. Symbols are never the essence. Perhaps God has never spoken in words. Perhaps he speaks in silence. 2. Rumi, the poor translation. The great Sufi poet Rumi once said, "Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation." Pause on that word. Translation. Every religion is an attempt to translate the untranslatable. Every philosophy tries to name the nameless. Every belief system is the mind's effort to grasp what cannot be grasped. But every translation loses something. Truth, once spoken, is already diminished. And so the more we argue about God, the further we move from him. 3. Letting go of the self. Rumi also wrote, "When you let go of who you are, you become who you might be. Who you think you are is a story, a name, a role, success, failure, beliefs, opinions. The ego is never silent. It comments, it compares, it judges, it defends. Inside your head, there is constant noise, but the soul is not noisy. It does not argue. It does not defend. It does not need to prove. It simply is. And to hear it, you must step beyond your own noise. 4. Stop weaving. Rumi said, "In silence there is eloquence." Stop weaving and see how the pattern improves. We believe we must weave our lives. We weave plans to feel safe. We weave thoughts to control outcomes. We weave identities to feel solid. But perhaps the constant weaving is what distorts the pattern. When you stop trying to fix reality with your mind, a deeper order appears. Not the order of control, but the order of alignment. Not the structure of ego, but the structure of awareness. And that order reveals itself only in silence. 5. The quieter you become. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. The quieter you become, the more you begin to perceive. Not external sounds, but what has always been there. Between two thoughts, there is a gap. That gap is not created by you. It has always existed, but because of the mind's constant noise, you overlook it. That space has no form, no words, no name. And because it has no name, it cannot be distorted. It is the ground, it is the language before all languages. 6. Direct experience. Now, try. Gently close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Do not try to achieve anything. Do not search for a special state. Just be present. Observe thoughts arise and pass. Do not resist. Do not follow. Between them, there is silence. That silence does not depend on circumstance. It does not depend on belief. You are not the noise in your head. You are the silence aware of it. 7. Living in this language. When you truly touch silence, you no longer need to defend your viewpoint. You no longer need to prove you are right. You are no longer pulled into argument. Your presence changes the quality of space. Not because you speak brilliantly, but because you do not emit turbulence. A person rooted in silence does not convince anyone, yet others feel it. It is not power, it is stillness. 8. Returning to the source. You may be searching for light, for answers, for something beyond this life, but perhaps what you seek is not outside. Try the simplest thing. Sit, breathe, listen to the silence behind all thought. There is no translation there, only truth. And in that silence, you no longer believe in God. You know.